Okay, we're doing an unboxing of Tabletop Monthly. It's a subscription service that you can get board games from every month. You can just go on there and then you can pick between family gaming or hardcore gaming, and that kind of tailors to your gaming desires. We chose hardcore gaming, and it's $30 a month plus shipping, and then they put board games in, and that's it. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. Okay, it's packed in tissue here. It's got the the traditional page that explains what's in the box. But let's go ahead and just dive right in. Okay, let's take a look at this game here first. Agent Hunter, and that actually has a good weight to it. Now that you're looking at it, let's see, a game of espionage and deduction for 2 players. I've never actually heard of this game. Mike Elliott's Agent Hunter. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, 20 agent cards, 2 reference cards, 10 decoy tokens, and rule sheet. That's pretty interesting. Let's see, act as rival agents, attempting to eliminate their opponent's safe houses. Okay, stealth and cunning. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now we got it's got a nice box art to it and everything. Let me take this, open this up, see what we got here. All right. Alright, we won't go into the whole game. We might, if people are interested, we might do videos in the future on playing board games. But, let's see what we got here. Alright, so you got tokens, you got your decks. So it looks like it's a pretty simple game. But definitely a very interesting theme to it. Like I said, it's got good enough stuff there. Looks like this is going to be the big game for the box here. It's Citadels. I've heard of this game before, and it's made by Fantasy Flight, which is always great. This is here. It includes the Dark City expansion. Interesting. So
Okay.
looks like it's got the game and an expansion in there, which is pretty cool. Let's see. It says you're a medieval ruler trying to complete your city before your opponents can build theirs. Okay, so it's looks like it's a like a city building kind of card game. Let's see. So the gold. It looks like there's gold tokens and cards. Well, it says here protected card sleeves. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up here. It says for 2 to 8 players. Says 20 to 60 minutes. I always find that those suggestions on time, especially in my gaming groups, it always ends up taking a little bit longer than the suggested times. Just because we always, maybe we overthink things, or maybe we just kind of methodically play out the game. But yeah, 20 to 60 minutes is a pretty good chunk of time, so definitely a hearty game as far as that goes. And just about everything from Fantasy Flight's great, so I'm pretty excited about this one. Of course, Fantasy Flight usually packs in their mini catalogs
Right.
for their various games, so probably be going over that later. There's the rule book. Packaging on Citadels is fantastic. I like what they've done here. It's pretty colorful instructions here. Lots of different characters and roles here. Definitely a pretty meaty game there. So let's see what we got here. We got our decks. Looks like they have all kinds of different capabilities there. This looks like a bit like it reminds me of like the Euro games to some degree, like well, not quite like Settlers of Catan, but something along those lines where you can just kind of build up your towns. Looks like, oh yeah, we got here's your tokens. I always love the games with tokens because they add so much feel to the game. It really just it really helps when it comes to playing the games. It kind of sets the mood. Be able to actually have something in your hand, especially when it comes to like if you're buying things. It really helps with that game. I like that. So I'm really looking forward to playing this game. I want to play Agent Hunter, but I really want to get in on this Citadel's game. So we'll definitely want to check that out. Looks like last up is Taj, a Rug of War. Let's see. Ancient rug collectors find a display your collection in the Taj Mahal. Vote on proposals to influence which rugs to display in the Taj and gain prestige for rugs containing your secret color scheme. So obviously the interesting part about this game is the size. Look at this. This is like a little tiny package here, and it looks like this is from game company Perplex. I've actually heard of this before. Yeah, it's called Paco Game. And actually, the whole theme of these, this whole game line is that it's like the size of a pack of gum. They don't really make packs of gum like this anymore. Not too common, anyways. They're usually in those little square boxes now. But it definitely looks. You can still kind of get that feeling that it's like a little package of gum. Let's open this up here. I haven't heard of this game, Taj, before, but get that open. So yeah, sticking with kind of the theme that these this series of games go by, the whole game is kind of displayed in this in these little cards that came in the package. I'll have to go over the rules of this game. But it seems pretty interesting because it has your voting to get your rug collections into the Taj Mahal. It looks pretty complex as far as how to play it goes, and that I'm actually kind of excited about that because I like the meatier type of games where you can just kind of really get into it. So let's take a look at all the games we've got. Looks like there were 3 games this month. We got Agent Hunter, we got Citadels, and we got Taj. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the box. So like I said, you can go to, we'll put a link in the description. You go to the website, you can sign up for whichever preference you have. And they send you board games every month. This is actually perfect for us because we actually don't really get out that much as far as like going to board game stores. We have no problem shopping online, but at the same time we're like, we don't really know which games to get. We hear about what games are good, but we end up just have like an analysis paralysis where we just end up not getting anything. So when we saw this, we're like, well, they'll give us a surprise every month, and then we'll have fun. So, yeah, overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this box. We'll definitely be continually doing this video reviews. So, alright, well, we'll see you next time.
Yep.